Hey guys, this is Eskimo Poodle, and we are back with Let's Play Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning on the PC. Last time, we made our way up to the upper city and did a couple things up there, including sending off a rich girl to the war, and she was happy about it, surprisingly. And we also, well, not a whole lot. Not really a whole lot. We talked to somebody about their sick kid, and that was pretty much it. Anyways, today, we're going to go ahead and go back up to the upper city and see what's going on up there. I think this is one of the other monuments that we haven't seen yet. The walls that surround us are the guardians of our peace and bastions against the forces beyond who wish to do us ill. The spire to which we lift our eyes is a glorious beacon, a testament to the splendors of Lyria's embrace, the wisdom of her magic, and the power of her eternal music. We call to every corner of the world in greeting, garbed by Lyria's glory, without hatred or suspicion, but with pride. I think that's what the, I want to say, third or fourth one we found? And there's supposed to be 5, right? I guess a couple could be up in the upper city, but I'm not entirely sure. We'll find out, though. Let's see here. I've been ending the last couple episodes early because I didn't realize... I wasn't sure when I started the episode, so now I actually know what time to end the episode this time instead of 10 minutes early. But nothing wrong with ending it a little early. Alright, we'll talk to Kiddo after we go talk to these guys over here. So let's... Actually, you know what? No, the kid's right here. We'll talk to him. See how he's doing. Maybe we'll get a nice key out of it. Alright, meet with... Oh, okay, there we go. Coriana Anwan. Malian Anwan. Armoire. Dresser. Armoire. I'm not really sure what the difference between an armoire and a dresser are. As far as I know, they both hold clothes. Maybe one's just a fancy name for it. That's my best guess. Okay, these guys are rich. Why do they have peasants' clothes? That's weird. Yeah, we can take a... Nah, you know what? I'm going to leave the wine here for right now, because I don't think I have any in my inventory. Do I? If I do, I might... No, I guess I have a couple. Screw it. Alright. Might as well take it if I have it. Let's check out that chalice that we got, though. Chalice of Forced Vintage. A chalice said to take any poor wine and make it taste extraordinary. It looks fancy. Well, that's the one I stole a while ago. The one that I stole recently, though, that was the... No? Where was it? I know I stole something from that guy, right? Was it a piece of armor? What was it I stole from him? Ah, the Wyvern Giffray signet. There we go. And no stats. Okay, I didn't think so, but might as well check it out just for shits and giggles. And it wouldn't be an episode if I didn't break somebody's pot. Or 6. But surprised these guys don't have any money in their pots. I mean, they are rich. But they have money in their dressers, so that works too. Okay, if I ever want to actually bother with that peasant's clothes quest, I'll just come back here and take all their stuff. But like I said, I'm not too terribly worried about that particular quest since it's not really all that great. See, I think we haven't seen this Tome of Artifacts 1. I think we've seen 2 and 3, but not 1. There we go. And yeah, I know firsthand about that curse, since I was cursed by that one that made me get shocked and everything if I so much as sneezed in the wrong direction. Kind of an empty house here, actually. I mean, not really a whole lot going in or a whole lot going on in here. And okay, she's so deep in prayer, she's not going to notice that I'm taking her money, which works out for me. Okay, now she'll notice, though. I wonder if the sick kid would actually say anything if he saw me take anything. Because, you know, he's kind of just sitting there. Let's try that real fast, just for the heck of it. Sit. Okay, she looks interested in me. Or not. Okay, never mind. Will you sit still for a second? No? Screw it. Not worth it.
My son Malian is gravely ill. The healers say his blood is diseased, but I am sure it must be poison. If I were younger, I'd go and find the Lapidus myself and prove them wrong.
What is a Lapidus?
The healers name it as an affliction of the blood, but Anwan blood has bent beneath no malady in generations. No, Malian was poisoned, I am sure.
So you're saying you're never sick?
Our line is ancient. However, if my son Malian is not cured, we shall wither, and the weeds of wyvern gift grasp ever higher. His father died in the Battle of Galliffer Plain, his sisters in Cluricon. He is all I have left, and he is slipping away from me.
Don't worry, we'll help him out. We'll help him out, don't worry.
It was early in the war, and until that time we had known only defeat. The day was won, and my husband lost. So Tanra Gif has been spreading more artless rumors, has she? I'm not against the war. Haven't I given my husband and daughters to it? But I fear for the sovereignty of Rathir. The army under General Talera has too much liberty, land, and sway. And what do we get in return? Brutal and heavy-handed approaches to a complicated problem. More sophisticated tactics might have saved lives.
I'm not judging, lady. I'm just here to say hi.
She is lost in the wilderness. She searches for mythical solutions to real problems. How can this stalemate end? One would imagine a Losalfar general to use a bit more wisdom to combat the Tuatha. The Wyverns were of respected and decent lineage, though their wealth was not great. Then the merchants Gif bought House Wyvern, much to our surprise. They have mixed sea wash with fine wine.
By the way, if you're talking about the Tulare that I think you are, the one that went with me to get the spear, she's a good person. She's just, well, she just needed a better weapon to fight the Tuatha, that's all. Anyways, Lapidus herb, what is that?
Bring my son this wild plant, and I will see you richly rewarded. This I swear.
I'm guessing it's going to be about $5,000, or gold, or whatever.
Of course not. But my family legacy says it will, and I have no wish to watch my son die while there is still a chance for hope. There's only one place that I know of, the Acathan wetlands. You must search for it there. You will know Lapidus by the shape of its blue flower.
Acathan wetlands, that's down in Datir, I think, right? So I don't think we passed through it here on the plains of Erythal.
It is an herb with natural properties. It is not strictly alchemy, and it does not cure a poison. However, it can relieve the symptoms for a time. Malian will still need an antidote before he is fully well. The wetlands of Acatha. Find it and bring it to my son with all due haste.
The only problem is that's like forever away, so... Acathan wetlands. Oh! Acatha, it is right over here. Oh, for some reason I was thinking it was way down here. I forgot they kind of, merged these two little zones together for whatever reason. Okay, so the Lapidus route. That shouldn't be too hard. Matter of fact, let's choose that as our active real fast. And you know what? That shouldn't really take too long to get to. Let's go do that real fast. Let's see here. Oh, right there. Nice and easy like. Okay, here's some blue flowers, but unfortunately these are not the specific blue flowers that she's looking for. These are sky blossoms. And Lianche... Or, not Lianche, Krudok, my bad. And she didn't... Or he, or whatever it is, didn't really seem to care about my elemental devastation there. There, now, there we go. I guess taking a nap just negates the effects of the ultimate magic spell. Oh, and we only need to kill 3 more Etten. Not that I really plan on finding 3 more Etten to kill, but oh well. Let's see, there's Sky Blossom. Ah, a little to our left then. Gotcha. That's not too terribly hard to find. I thought it'd be a bit more of a challenge, but I guess not. And let's see what this flower looks like. I don't think I saw it when I was here previously. Or if I did, it just didn't stand out. Yep, it just didn't stand out. Alright, we got the Lapidus root, and we are done. Nice and fast, like. And like I said, I'm guessing it's going to be about 5,000 gold, because that's their idea of generously rewarding us. Let's see, I see the catacombs up here. I'm guessing you access the catacombs from the Octa whatever, which I don't have a key for. Yay.
Do not miss Leogryph's
I like these quests that you can actually finish shortly after getting them, instead of having to go 6 zones away to complete it. Like Brother Till, I think his books are spread out as far as frickin' Clerican, so we're not gonna see the last of his books forever.
Philippi, you do have it. Quickly, to Malian's room. Give it to him.
And then I can give it to you? Gotcha.
Take it to Malian, and do not delay. He is, of course, in his bed. That way.
Why are you out here instead of by his bed? And why is it showing me the quest outside? Oh well. And why am I going the wrong way? How much would I bet the kid's faking it?
It's a nightmare, it is. You've spoken with my lady. Oh, if there's anything you can do, why, it would mean the world.
Don't worry, I got the potion right here. Or the flower. Alright, give Malian the Lapidus. Hey, it worked.
Oh, I've been having such awful dreams. Insects crawling, dark things closing in. How long has it been? Feels like days.
They didn't tell me how long it was.
Days? Has it really? It does explain my back and my head.
Alright, you've been poisoned, or so we've heard.
Poison? Oh, I remember. A bottle of rather good wine was delivered. A gift, you know. I thought I'd have a sip. And then... where is it now? It seems to have rolled under the bed. No one noticed, I suppose. You have it. It's a clue, after all.
Poisoned wine, there we go. Alright, let's see here.
Mother must have been so worried. Did I just fall asleep and stay that way?
Well, you were, thrashing about a little bit, but other than that...
After my sisters died in Cluracan, I wasn't allowed to even train for fighting. All Anwan's posterity hangs upon me. I understand that. Both Cassin and Willow were much older, and I remember them as tall and fearsome and fair. They had been dead for more of my life than alive.
Tall, fearsome, and fair, so kind of like Ronda Rousey a bit, but maybe a little hotter and taller. Because she's fearsome and kind of attractive, but not really. I mean, she's always got that scowl on her face, so, yeah.
Our oldest house servant. She's as devoted to us as... well, as if we were her own children.
She might be old, according to you, but she still looks pretty damn good for however old she is.
I feel so foolish now. A gift left at our door, and without a thought, I simply drank it. forgive me. Still a bit foggy, I'm afraid. I recall Onfei bringing in the wine. It looked good, so I thought I'd have a sip. Then, darkness.
See, I don't drink wine or beer or anything like that, so I wouldn't have had to worry about it.
It was that gift of wine that did it? Oh, that is terrible. Why, if I'd but known. Oh, what have I done to the poor young master?
Yeah, next time you guys should check these things.
My goodly masters, ever since I was a slip of a girl. Anwan blood is old and not a bit diluted, unlike some houses upon the spire top. What a fright it was, the young master being ill, and all from that bottle of wine. Oh, if I could get my hands on whoever did this.
Don't worry, I'm sure I'll be the one to take care of it.
Well now, let me think. A servant. I didn't know him, and he didn't say precisely. Just a friend of Master Malian's was all.
One of his friends tried to poison him? Huh. That's weird.
Well, he has wakened? Thank Lyria. Here is your gold, but this matter is not yet settled. Find whoever did this, and far more gold shall be yours. The poison came in a gift of wine? Show it to Apothecary Rawani, down in the Praderi. With luck, she can tell us the poison. Perhaps the poisoner.
A measly 2,500 gold? You cheap ass.
The Lepidus has revived him, yet until we have antidote, he is not saved. And while the poisoner is unknown, neither is House Anwan.
Okay, so the Pratari, or whatever her name was. Luckily we know exactly where she is, so
to you,
make our life
Malian will
easy.
recover, and House Anwan shall thrive. You will find her at the Spire base in the Praderi. Present the poisoned wine to her. If anyone can help now, she can.
You know, it's possible she helped with the poisoning, so she might know what the antidote is, but then again, she might not really care who's being poisoned, and then she'll not really care about the antidote either, just give it to us for a small price. I mean, I'm sure she doesn't really care that much. It's just all business to her. I mean, for all she knows, the poison went to go kill a bunch of rats or something. I don't know. Alright, there you are.
I have tinctures, filters, unguents, and
That's
balm.
nice. Did you say brains? Oh, I thought she said brains.
An alarming question. Allow me. Yes, it is surely royal wince. Few possess such a compound. I am one. Lyria! What is more, I sold a phial of it recently to a servant of old Einar Abagast. This is terrible. I will send an antidote at once, but someone must do something. Go to the city watch. Speak with Fabian Tien. At once.
Okay, so you know who you sold it to, but you didn't realize what they were going to do with it.
The compound is extremely rare, as it comes only from the lands south of the southern Phalanx. It's a devious poison, as you've seen. In far smaller doses, it is used by North Sea captains who must stand at the wheel for days unsleeping, lest they be sunk by floating ice. I knew his face because he has come to me for various other alchemical items over the years. And I've seen him once, exiting Arbogast's door. The famous hermit of the Keys. Though his merchant business thrives, it is said he is not. Rathir's city guards, haven't you seen them? Leave my store and head left through the Praderi. Find Fabian Tien and tell him what I've told you.
Alright,
Fear
I'll
not,
go after
I
him.
will have the antidote
Should it
sent
be-
immediately.
Shouldn't be that big of a problem to find the city watch and get them involved, and hopefully this kid will no longer be poisoned or have any more attempts on his life. Why can't we just go up to like a random city watch guard, be like, hey, you, report this to the boss.
This is the City Watch.
I wonder if we had excuse me, hang on. I wonder if we had done this quest before what's-his-face got involved with the lower folk, the old captain. I wonder if we would have had to talk to him instead.
Welcome. Something to report?
Oh, you know, just poisons.
Poison? I'd heard the boy was ill, but that is a bit far-fetched. I'll send one or two of the watch. You should meet them with these accusations at Abergast's house. Yes, and by Alfar law, you, the accuser, must be present. We don't take accusations against the great houses lightly. Good then.
Alright, Abergast's house is... where? Ah, there it is. Wasn't that the door that was locked that I couldn't get into? I think it was. Actually, I'm almost positive it was. Yeah, that's the one house we couldn't get into in this dang city.
Do not miss Leogriff's many marvels.
Fine wares today.
That's nice. You keep them. I'll worry about them later. Oh, no. Right over here. Hello, City Watch. You guys ready to help me out here? Or is the door still going to be... No, I guess the door's unlocked. And let's see. There's Einar Abergast. And it's kind of messed up in here, isn't it? Like, really shabby. You'd think for a bunch of rich guys it'd be a better living situation. I was thinking I had to burn away the spider webs, but I guess not. Oh, he's dead.
He was a good servant. I knew him all his life, and now I have brought that life to a sweet and dutiful end. It was as he wished, though I know you will disbelieve me. I tell you no lies.
Okay, why did he want to be killed?
I have waited for you, you know. Waited a long time. I would have waited longer, done more good, caused more death. But no matter. Balin's testament burns bright this day. Why? Balin is the god of death, of endings. His testament is simply that all that live must die. And I am his priest.
That's basically a confession, right?
Because I do Balin's will, because I have kept the testament. I would have begun with House Anwan and their two-tongued treachery, then onward throughout Rathir. Death where I might until my turn came. But first, it is yours.
Ah, phooey. Are these guys gonna help me out, or they're just gonna stand there? I guess they don't really give a fuck, do they? Yeah, they really don't seem to care unless the Fey Gorta goes after them himself. And how come his Fey Gorta Sentinel has much more health than mine does? Like, a lot more. It's ridiculous. Oh, what was that? I don't know what that little shiny light was, but that was pretty cool. Until it tried to kill me. Uriel's Vision. Ooh, hello. That's the way. I like it. Extra fire, ice, lightning damage. Mana regen. Minus mana costs. Actually, you know what? Now that I look at it, it's not really that much better than what I got, simply for the fact that I already have the 8% damage with magic overall. So I don't really need that. I guess the status effect durations would be good, but I lose defense, and I lose the critical hit chance. The only thing I really gain is the reduced mana cost and the mana regen, so while it's decent, it's nothing really outstanding. Oh well. Death's Vestments. There we go. Now let's see. Plus 30% damage versus heavily wounded targets. Very nice. 20% chance of critical hit versus heavily wounded targets. Very nice. 10 health. 15 mana. I'll lose the mana. I'll lose the chance to steal mana, but I'll get extra health and mana out of it anyways. So you know what? Let's go ahead and equip that bad boy. It looks mostly the same as the old one. But oh well. It's slightly more... It's slightly better. Not like oodles better, but good enough, I guess. Yeah, you city watch are useless, by the way, just so you know. Let's see, what can we plunder in here? I guess they still care if I'm stealing stuff in here. So his wife left him, and he got crazy and decided to kill everybody. Okay. Okay, why do you guys care if I'm taking his stuff if he was a murdering shit knuckle and, you know, stuff? Yeah, there we go. A decent enough little room in here, just the rest of the house was not being taken care of at all. And I'm not sure what those little crystal decorations are for, or what this giant dragon's egg looking thing is for either. But, oh well. Let's get out of here. Do they care, really?
You may go. I will just look at it.
So, do I gotta go back to the watch, or do I just gotta go back to, where do I gotta go? I gotta go... I guess they don't really care about me in the watch, so I'll just go back upstairs. And report the happenings to the Obwin family. I think that's how you say the name. Obwin, Orwin, something like that. I'm bad enough remembering names in real life. Video games too, yeah, not happening. Well, sometimes. Alright, your kid is safe for now, I think.
It is done? Was he... Here. Take this, and I must make a confession. I nearly married Einar Abagast many years ago. My parents forbade it. I knew it was wrong, that he didn't deserve to be treated so. The follies of youth. I never dreamed he would grow so bitter and turn to that dark cult. Never.
You said far greater quantities, not an extra 130 gold. Over what you gave me last time.
Sometimes I think, if I had married him, I now would be no better than the wyvern Gif. And in the years since I broke our vows, I have had my own share of tragedy and loss. Yet I have not let it ruin me. But such is life in House Anwan. Rawani's antidote was true. He will improve. I have lost his father and his sisters to the war, but I shall not lose him.
Well, good. I'm glad to hear it. Let's go check on the kid, shall we? This actually took a little longer than I was expecting.
The young master's doing remarkably better. Not well, exactly, but he'll mend.
Alright, where is the young master? Yeah, I know I don't have an active quest. I'll worry about that later. Ah, he's taking a nap again.
Ah, it's you. You know, Mother is so grateful for what you've done.
So, she's grateful, but you're not?
Oh, it was awful. The dreams. I'm feeling better now. I suppose I have you to thank.
You suppose? Oh well, you're welcome. That's what you get for trying to be nice, I guess. Alright, now let's see what this new... let's see... Orienter's Shield for finesse. Yeah. It's okay, but nothing great. Let's see, how does it... Oh, it requires 28 finesse. I was going to see how it looked, but, oh well. Let's see how the... Yeah, the aerial's vision is decent enough, but it doesn't really match the color scheme that we got going on with the other stuff. Alright, so we cured the kid. And, well, it took a little bit longer than I expected. But next episode, we actually are going to make our way over to this little section right there and start exploring over there. So, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good night.